in the American legal system, but I used to work in, there were often kind of set penalties for certain crimes. You did a certain crime, okay, well, the judge might be mandated, this is how much of a penalty you need to get for it. This is how much time you have to serve. This is kind of the minimum sentence or whatever for that specific penalty. Did the crime, you did the time. In Judaism, however, we see like the way you actually do a transgression has a huge impact on what the ramifications are. So in Daf 9 of Yevamot, we talk about like there's a big difference between a person who does a sin inadvertently to one who does it, say, intentionally, but not really so willingly. Like, sometimes you do things that what, this is beneath me, but whatever. And you do kind of like from a place of weakness, say. It's a big difference between that and doing it intentionally from a place of arrogance. Yes, no, I'm doing this. This is who I am. This is what I'm going to do. Nobody's going to tell me otherwise. They're very kind of different categories of sins. And when you look at the penalties on them, we see that the penalty for an intentional and an inadvertent sin are very different. But we even get the sense that, well, the legal penalties might not be different, that the way they are looked upon from an arrogant sin, from a kind of sin of weakness, are also incredibly different. One's like, okay, you know what, you're not that strong. We're not expected to be all that strong. We know that people mess up. But to be haughty about your sins, to be setting yourself up and say, no, this is who I am, this is what I'm going to do it loud, do it publicly. Okay, well, that's an entirely different level. And that's one that seems like God might come down a lot harder on us for if we acted in that way.